Hi everyone. So I'm a little late in getting my second Star Wars video out this week, but I just lost some time. Not a big deal. As long as I get the Star Wars videos out, you're not going to complain that much, I assume, because I'm not usually on a time mandate for my Star Wars videos. I usually just say I'll get 2 out a week. But anyway, we're dealing. Let's get that elk out of the way. You want to hear my Star Wars video news and stuff like that. So on this video, we've heard a lot about Kylo Ren. I've done a couple Kylo Ren videos. I've done a Who's a Knights the Ren video. You can check below. I've done What's the Deal with Kylo Ren's lightsaber, the crossguard lightsaber. Done a video about that below. But one thing that's not been touched on is Kylo Ren himself. What's his goal? What's his mission in the movie? Now, there's been a lot of theories revolving on their character. A lot of theories going around what he might be up to and what his purpose and goal is, assuming he even makes it out of the first movie, what his overall goal and arc in the trilogy could be. So this is a video on that. So going right from the get-go, what do we know about him so far? First off, he's played by Adam Driver. He is a dark side user. He's a Vader enthusiast verging on obsession, probably not even verging, probably an obsession. Now, looking at his dialogue that we've heard so far, we've heard that, excuse me, we're going to say, no one will stand in our way. I'll finish what you started. I will fulfill our destiny. But what was Vader's destiny? What did he fail to do? Did he fail to eliminate the light side? Did he fail to gain immortality to save his wife? If going by what I'm gaining from what I'm hearing, I think it's that it's just also, I will show them the dark side. That's another line he has. I think it's annihilating the Jedi. I think it's annihilating the light side. There's another line that I heard from the toy line. Now, to be fair, when it comes to toys, don't take everything you hear from like a toy with actual vocal dialogue in it. Don't take all of that to heart. But that being said, he's another one that's like, I've been waiting for this a long time. I think he might be referring to trying to maybe try to eliminate Luke, or trying to eliminate a Force user or a light sensitive Force user, like the last of them. Because let's honestly be clear about the Force. The Force will never truly be gone. The Force it's an living field. It surrounds all living things. It surrounds us. It binds us. It brings us together. So you're never going to get rid of the Force, light or dark. It's just going to be there. It's just the balance that needs to exist is the thing. And I don't think Kylo Ren, I don't think any Force user ever has realized that at all. Jedi didn't realize it. I don't even think Palpatine realized that. But I think given that he wants to take out Rey, who I'm certain is going to be a Force user down the line. I believe she is guaranteed to appear in at least Episode 8. Definitely probably going to attempt to take out Finn, given the fact that we see him and Finn about to clash. And he wants to find and take out Luke. Now, the reason for the Luke and Vader obsession might not just be his obsession with the Force, but his obsession with Vader. Let's go into the theory that maybe he's a Skywalker, or at least related to, because of Leia as well, related to Vader in some way. Maybe he feels like it's his legacy that he needs to continue on the legacy of Vader. So he maybe wants the lightsaber, assuming that's what he does in fact want. What does he want in this movie? Why is he chasing people down? Besides the fact being an enforcer for Snoke, nonetheless. So what is his purpose? What is his goal? Given what I'm getting from the character, first off, if he embraces the dark side. He says he's immune to I am immune to the light. I don't know if he used that line in the movie. That's in the toy line. I think he wants to really show that the dark side is the superior side, that it's the superior way to go, that what he believed Vader supposedly stood for, maybe not understanding that Vader actually rejected it in the end and was saved. I don't think he gets that about Vader. I think he wants he wants to believe that Vader was the embodiment of the dark side, but he wasn't. He really wasn't. Even though he was a powerful individual and the dark side was flowed through him, he was not the embodiment of the dark side. Most people referred to Palpatine as the embodiment of the dark side. So really, he should be worshipping Palpatine. But I digress. Actually, not really. But I think he's idolizing what Vader stood for in his eye. It is this power and authority that the dark side represented, this enforcer, this soldier of the dark side, and that's what he's trying to bring out and enforce and eradicate the light to prove the dark side is superior. I think that's something along the lines of his goals. Now, assuming him and Rey are related, his goals may change slightly upon finding Rey, realizing who she is, and, you know, having confrontation with her. I definitely think that might change a little bit. Now, one thing about Kylo Ren is, I'm almost certain Kylo Ren's living through this first movie. Probably even living into the 8th, going into the 9th movie. I've seen the pictures of Adam drive around set without his helmet. He's not scarred at all. Now, there's concept art, and you've seen it. I'm certain most of you have seen it, but you can find it. It's not that hard to do. Of a character who's holding a Vader's burnt mask. It's the mask we see. And he's cybernetic and scarred and all that. And he's looking at it like a weird collector kind of thing. That's not Kylo Ren, obviously. Kylo Ren doesn't have any scars in the beginning for the most part of this movie, from what we can gather. What if... Because I read a quote from Harrison Ford about what his favorite scene is in the movie, and there's a spoiler with that I'm like, oh, I didn't think... Damn, this is why I sometimes hate doing what I do. I didn't want to find that out. I'm not going to say what it is. However, let's just say we'll see more than one lightsaber fight in The Force Awakens. That's about all I'm going to say on that. From the way it sounds. I don't think Kylo Ren's gonna make it out of this, given the concept I've seen and given the little bit I know about this. I don't think he's making it out of The Force Awakens without a few little cosmetic adjustments, let's say. I think he's gonna actually get a few good facial scars from his fight from certain individuals. I could be wrong. I can be completely wrong, and if I'm completely wrong, I'm completely wrong. Regardless, it's still interesting to think about that. And you know what? I'll even put a link in the description to that artwork. So it's interesting to figure out where he's going. Plus, it's going to be interesting to see how his relationship progresses, whether he might turn to the light side later down the road in the series, or if he's going to stay pure in the dark side. If he's going to be like basically Snoke's right-hand man for the entire time, or if he's going to abandon Snoke, and assuming Snoke's Plagueis, how Plagueis is going to deal with that. But, you know, that's assuming my Plagueis theory is right, and a lot of people's Plagueis theory is right. But, yeah, so that's my thoughts on the whole Kylo Ren thing. I do believe that his main goal is to eliminate the light side, I think. And I think he's gonna wind up with a few new facial lacerations and scars, thanks to his battle with certain individuals in the movie. So that's my thought on that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put it in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. So thanks for watching. And if there's any news coming up, I'll do a video on it, trailer, whatever. Nothing's coming up. It's the weekend. It's usually slow for movie news, things along those lines. So I don't expect really any videos from me. Though I will say that either maybe on this weekend or maybe next week. If it's not this weekend, it will be next week. I will have my top 10 worst movies of 2015 video up. Because, frankly, the rest of the movies I gotta see this year is Into the Heart of Sea. I doubt that's gonna make that list. Star Wars, I seriously doubt it's gonna make that list. Hateful Eight and Revenant, I highly doubt any of those movies will make a top 10 worst movies of the year list. If it does, I'll make a slight adjustment to the video or something along those lines. But either this weekend or in the following week, I will have my top 10 worst movies of 2015. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.